An incomplete story of incomplete love. Love is that feeling in which the heart wants to get lost. It was evening. I was waiting for my friend outside the station. We had a plan to go out somewhere and I had reached early. I could not understand what to do. I went and sat near the station. Then something happened that my life was about to take a different turn. I was looking towards the station, whether my friend had come or not. Then suddenly my eyes fell on a girl. The time that was there, I had completely stopped for some time. I forgot all that. Where I am, why am I? Just my eyes could not move away from that girl, and in this way I kept on looking at her. Her innocent face, her small eyes, her innocent smile on her innocent face, as if she is an angel. Was love? I don't know. Just my heart was saying that my friend should come after sometime, or this time should stop. I wanted to know her name. I wanted to know a lot about her, but I could not understand how to do it. When I could not understand anything, I just prayed to God that I want this girl in my life. She was leaving. I had to keep her out of my sight, had to talk to her, had to befriend her and tell her what was in my heart. But how? This question was just coming in my mind again and again and was making me restless. I again thought that if I get to know its name before it goes away from my eyes, then I will become mine, and maybe God must have sent it for me. Then I will understand that God has done a miracle. A voice came from behind. Dear, I am here. Then when she looked back, I saw a girl calling out from there, and she went to her ... That's when I understood that girl's name was Priya. I became happy and felt like thanking that girl because of her I came to know her name. Just then I decided that now I have to make her mine. I have to bring her into my life. Then only then I started going after him. That suddenly a hand came from behind. When I looked back, my friend had come. Now what should I do? I was not able to understand. What should I say to him? How to refuse him? How should I go after her? I kept on thinking like this still. Then she had gone away from my eyes, as if my heart started crying, and only then it seemed as if everything was like a dream. Just opened my eyes and the dream broke. I left there with my friend, but kept thinking about him all the way, as if my heart was not ready to leave the thought of her now. Next day I got ready for college, and I reached college, and went and sat on the bench. Then the friend called and said, "Look, a new girl has come in our college." My mind was still immersed in her thoughts. Her face was not being removed from my eyes. He was calling me again and again. That's why I got angry and was about to speak to him when I stopped, as if my eyes once again went into dreams. I saw that it was her, as if there was no limit to my happiness. I was not able to stop myself, and I could not understand what to do. What could I have said? I just went and hugged my friend, and started laughing. Only then I came to know that she was the new girl who came to college on the first day today. As if I started flying in the air. Then one day I told my friend that it is like this. He said go and tell her what is in your heart, but I was afraid. What would she say, a broken bar? What would she feel, a broken bar? I used to always stop thinking this. I used to think that she might go away from me after listening to my words. I didn't want to be away from her. I realized that maybe she liked me too, but she never used to say anything. He thinks my mind I am nothing to her, but how did she know that? I had already given my heart to her at first sight. Days passed, we used to live together, and talk like a good friend. But I never had the guts to say anything to her, and neither to her. Time passed and thus our studies were completed. But I still had the first and last love in my heart for her, and probably for her too. And in this way all of us had got jobs in different companies. Then just one day I thought that that's all. I will go to her tomorrow and tell my heart. Next day morning I woke up and I called her and told her that I want to meet her. She said yes to meet, and that made me very happy. We had fixed the time and I was there waiting for him before time. Then my eyes fell on her, same clothes, same bag, the same small eyes and the same sweet smile on the face, as if it seemed it was the first day when I saw her for the first time. She was coming slowly. I was just watching her. Then she comes near. Then she sits in front of me. That's it. I told her that I have something to say to her. Then only then she also said that I also have something to say to you. I became happy. I felt that today she will also speak her heart. Then I told her that you should speak first. At first she refused to speak first, but I only insisted that you spoke first, and she was going to speak, as if my breath had stopped. To listen to him, everything stopped. It just felt like me and her, nothing else around. Again she took out a card from her bag and gave it to me. That moment, that very first moment, when I felt that I had a dream, and the dream broke. That card had an invitation to her marriage. Just then what? Everything stopped there. Maybe I took too long to tell my heart to her, much too late. Then she asked me, what did you want to say? What would be I have said then changed the matter, and she laughed, and I remained sitting there. I had just a dream to make her mine. I am broken. That day and the first day, as if why had come in my life. I still haven't understood this thing. The first day also came like a dream and broke after some time. And this moment of today, which again became a dream and broke in a moment.